Would you really be willing to take such a risk for us?
You heard the man. Take a number.
But mostly we just need to move on. Start a new settlement on a different part of the planet, maybe.
If you want to stay on Taris, you're as loopy as your friend.
Can you help?
Anything for a chance to kick in some pirate skulls.
But the scavengers are still there, probably looting left and right.
Sounds horrendous. But the important thing is, don't give up.
This could take a while. Are you still in?
Do not draw comfort from material possessions. Draw it from one another.
Great, guys. Thanks for ruining it for everyone.
Nice speech. What are you looking for? Applause? I'm sorry. Were you saying something?
We came here to start a new life.
I've got no use for squatters. Clear out before I get mad.
Thank you for liberating this facility. Good riddance to imp scum.
Wish my T7 had a personality like you. No time to chat. I'm on my way to bigger and better.
Which means there are desk jockeys in the wild with the most valuable data on Taris.
Took the Republic 300 years to get to this. It can wait a while longer.
I hate freelancers.
You picked the wrong medbay to rob, Vac-Brain. There's gonna be 200 Death's Claw pirates coming through that door.
There's not that many left. Trust me.
I'm gonna have to shoot them all in the head before they try to eat my liver.
Think of this as a lesson in acceptance.
What is this? I'm getting robbed by Jedi? I thought you guys were allergic to credits or something.
We'll take credits. It's sniveling we don't tolerate.
Unfortunately, we're not done. Not until this Rex data is in the hands of Commander Veequi.
I liked it better when you were thanking me. We'll see if you think prisoners have as few rights as the dead.
Very funny.
This could be a first step toward taking the planet back from them.
And maybe it's psychic vibrations in the sunspots. I've got better things to do.
Why do you always try to ruin everything? Do Celestin moms not hug their children or something?
The rat ghouls didn't want to give up their blood, but I convinced them. Did it really take 300 years to decide this might be useful?
Do you have any of the following symptoms? Dizziness, fever, shortness of breath, and inexhaustible hunger for sentient flesh?
I could go for a Nerf burger. That doesn't count, right?
And you're just going to make this all better, huh?
Usually, people are happy if I come to make things better.
Do not let my functions end in vain.
Useless pile of junk. This is what happens to droids that don't follow orders.
Once he reveals his secrets, he's yours. We'll both have what we want.
I want to end your existence. Is that part of the deal?
Run for your lives! Move!
Did you hear my master? Get going!
We're not trying to cause a panic, Kira.
Sorry.
You spared me the effort of hunting you down.
You talk a big game from across the galaxy, Angrel.
Ya power Golga, Doroni Kuna Wawunda Dongo.
They understood getting smacked down, I can tell you that. What a lovely couple. The wedding should be spectacular.
Please.
That's what they call the Kinton King's leader, by the way. The Mountain. 3 guesses why.
He must be very tall. You're the fabled Jedi killer? Shouldn't you be taller?
Kutogi Kumpa, Gigi no Lia Makechisa.
Why didn't someone tell me the Mountain is 5 ugly freaks? I'm not getting involved with someone as mentally troubled as you.
We're fumbling in the dark right now.
Blind spies aren't much good to me.
Darth Angrel told me you defeated Watcher 1 and Inquisitor Farav. Impressive.
Explains why you're not here. Scared, huh?
Even my Padawan is laughing at you.
You must be so embarrassed.
Sorry, friend, but you're on your own.
Sorry, friend, but I'm in charge now.
Well, that's one way to end a conversation.
It's the perfect response for uncooperative people. All I'm hearing is you're a liar and you're crazy.
Is it safe? Are they dead?
Relax. The time to be useful is over.
You don't look like you're part of Shurg's little Gamorrean clan.
Shurg's little clan is in a bunch of little pieces.
I've come to Tatooine to retrieve our belongings, including Camus Orden.
Go ahead. Take the accountant. I'm not attached. Tatooine? It's a pretty sad place to found an empire.
Hand over the device, and the Republic never has to know. Tell Fowler you destroyed it. What do you say?
Does this answer your question?
My master seeks retribution for his son's death.
Get in line, Sith. I have a planet to save.
Oh, I understand why Taris was no match for you.
I've fought banthas that were deadlier than Tarnis.
I approached you with honor, and you tricked me. How dare you?
If your mind wasn't so weak, it wouldn't have been so easy. Do whatever you want, but stay out from underfoot.
Master Orgus's last transmission came from Organa Palace. After that, Nothing.
Elderly people have problems with technology. Maybe you just can't figure out the holo. When you're done feeling sorry for yourself, let me know.
Right.
Master Orgus was old and weak.
Intelligent man-sized insects living underground. Flesh-eaters.
Sounds like the Killiks and Sith were separated at birth.
Glad you made it.
With a base like this, I'd be glad for support too. You want to interrogate someone who thinks he's a bug, and I risk my life for this?
Tell me you found the Ulgo Pain Factory.
Dead Ulgos, dead Killiks, dead Joiners. I'd say I found it.
Hey, what took you so long?
Sorry, Master. All the speeders were taken. I was told a Sith killed you in a duel. How are you still walking around?
Try not to sound so disappointed. Taking down that Killik leader must have been quite a fight. Thing was huge.
I tossed a Rancor dance troupe at it. Never stood a chance. If I did kill it, I didn't notice.
I have so many targets waiting to be vaporized. Who's next?
Point the laser at yourself and put us out of your misery.
You think she's some kind of hero? A reckless little fool.
Your daughter doesn't have much sense, does she?
That filth Ulgo must have turned my daughter over to the wrist assassins for torture.
If your daughter returns in less than pristine condition, don't blame me.
Nice to see you, Padawan.
I'm a knight, actually.
Invaded the sovereign territory of House Rist and murdered its people.
I'm sure you mean that in a positive light.
By all the... You're as insane as she is.
I should have known working together meant I'd take all the risk.
This traitor dies.
My only regret is you knocked her unconscious.
I haven't been searching for the apprentice. I've been hunting Darth Angral, and I just found his cruiser.
I thought Jedi were supposed to be honest. So when do we kill the brute?
I knew I liked you.
And now I'll finish you. After all, you can't fight what you can't see.
I don't need to see you. I can smell you.
I'm starting to like you.
I'd rather jump out an airlock naked.
If you don't resist the Emperor, I'll destroy you myself.
You must go to Tatooine.
Leave me alone, old man. I've dealt with enough dead Jedi for one day. Destroying Sith is my favorite way to unwind.
It's restful for them too. Permanently. We could use a hobby or something.
Don't go stir crazy on me. I need you focused.
If we obtain that cloaking device prototype, we can understand how it works. Develop a way to see through it.
Skip the fancy euphemisms, Warren. We're here to commit burglary.
Master Jedi, you probably think guns are barbaric, but can you show me how to use this?
Looks like you'll shoot yourself in the foot before you can do anything useful.
I managed to pick off a few Imperials.
They must have been too busy running from me.
Tell me the other Hawkeyes are just ignoring me.
I would if I wasn't ignoring you myself.
The Hawkeyes are being executed. Admiral Razier's orders.
If they're all like you, he did the galaxy a favor. Will I get to swing my lightsaber?
Here come your reinforcements. Ask them if you don't believe me.
All I see is a dead man and his idiot friends. You designed the barrager, but you need a how-to book?
You and your gorgeous friend cleared a nice path, but we can't leave. Got a whole nest of colicoids massing to attack.
My gorgeous friend is already spoken for, pal.
He doesn't need to know that.
Too much is riding on this mission.
You could contribute something to this mission besides bright ideas.
Actually, I did see a speeder bike outside. Only seats one.
I'll find my own way out. I'm not sitting in your lap.
That goes double for me.
Nice of you to volunteer me for the hard job. Wouldn't 2 Jedi be better than 1?
What, am I wearing a stealth belt and no one told me?
I'm busting you out, sweetheart. Where else would I be?
I didn't see you in here while I was fighting half the Imperial Army.
That's why I travel with a Jedi, Remy.
You're a meat shield, Doc. Nothing more.
Meat shield is my code name. And what do you know? It worked. Not bad, huh?
Don't break your arm patting yourself on the back.
Got a spare bunk on your ship for a superb combat medic?
I could use a talented doctor. Until one shows up, I'll settle for you.
Dr. Godera waiting to review it. Friend of yours, I understand?
I barely know the man, and that suits me fine. The name doesn't ring a bell.
Perhaps friend was too strong a word.
I've always been impressed by his keen insights.
His keen insights were limited to letting me do all the hard work.
Go. He needs you. And you need him.
Can I look forward to you dropping by like this for the rest of my life?
Feel the force around us. Hear its echoes.
I didn't come here to stand in a circle and chant nonsense. This would be easier if you weren't jabbering at me all the time. You're the worst backseat driver I've ever met.
My fleet is about to bombard your position from orbit.
I've survived worse. Seeing your face, for starters. Who the blazes are you? What's got you angry enough to blow up your own fortress? We should meet in person. I can make both sides of your face match.
How have you survived with a droid and Little Miss Uptight as your only friends?
I thought I was about to die of boredom.
Your girl's a cold fish, huh?
If it wasn't for me, you'd be unemployed on Balmora. Be thankful for what you get. Are you sure there isn't more? I could have T7 clean your laundry, or read you bedtime stories.
Laundry service? Done. And have the girl turn down my bed every night. You'll be up to your chin in beautiful women when this war's over.
Got news for you, Doc. I started that party early.
I'll bet you did.